Welcome back, everybody. Mick Thomas here. Thanks for joining me again. This weekend I am headed back again to Pennsylvania. This is my third week in a row. This time I'm headed to, I'll give you a clue of the name of the town. It is named after a very famous Billy Joel song. You got it? You're right. It's Uptown Girl. I'm headed to Uptown Girl, Pennsylvania. No, I'm off to Allentown. I'm headlining Wisecrackers Comedy Club for 2 shows, Friday night and this Saturday night. And it's a fun town. They have a lot of coal mines and stuff up there, so it's the winter time, so I'm hoping they're going to be open, but we'll see what's going on up there. But it should take me about 3.5 hours to get there, so let's hit the road. I'm about to head up to the GW Bridge, and we all know I'm no stranger to hating that thing. And here's how bad the traffic is. I was just checking on the GPS thing there, that it's an hour delay to get onto this flipping bridge, right? So I'm actually going to go up to the Tappan Zee Bridge, which is all the way up, just right almost into Connecticut there. And it's 25 minutes each way, and isn't it amazing? I could drive 25 that way, 25 back the other way, and still be quicker than if I was to go just for the sake of maybe 4 or 5 miles. George Washington, if you only knew what your bridge became, you wouldn't have ran for president. If you knew what was named after you, you wouldn't do it. Alright, checked into the hotel. I'm heading off for the first show at Wisecrackers Allentown. Hopefully it's a good one and the start of a good weekend. Good morning. Just realised I just locked my keys in the room there. I gotta go to reception, get a new one. But last night's crowd at Wisecrackers, phenomenal, really great crowd. I got a chance to work with Megan Hanley again. Haven't seen Megan in a while. Phenomenal act. If you haven't seen her, go check her out. Really, really funny. But yeah, so right now I'm off to see some sights, see what Allentown has to offer. So this morning I'm heading off to Stack Steel Mill. It's not too far from here, from where I am, and it's supposed to be really nice, very interesting. So let's go have a look, shall we? I'm here in a small town outside Allentown. It's called Bethlehem. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I think it's where Jesus is from. I didn't know Jesus was born in Pennsylvania, but apparently he was. And no, it's a small town called Bethlehem. Not related, of course, to the birthplace of Jesus Christ. But I stopped off at a place called Bethlehem Steel, and it's a cool place. Look at that. It's a huge part of American history, the industrial history. It was built in 1851 and it closed its doors in 2003 when it was sold to a foreign company. I'll just say foreign. You can fill in the blanks there. It was sold internationally. It was broke up internationally. But it's a lot of history back here, and I'm going to have a walk around and have a look and see. This is one of the factories that Billy Joel was singing about. But I kind of like that, all the steel. It's just a lot of it, right? I took metalwork in school, and my teacher was Shamey O'Leary, and I think he'd get a kick out of this place. He'd be quite pissed that I never paid attention in his class, but all of a sudden I can tell all you lot about this. Like all of a sudden I'm going to be an expert on steel. I don't know if it's the kid in me. I remember when I was younger, I would go play on construction sites with my brothers and my friends in the neighbourhood, and I would love to climb up those steps. It looks like that would be a fun thing to do every day. Just climbing up every day. All right. So, yeah, it's a lot of steel, man. So like I said, this is one of the most important parts of American industry because it built all the ships, all the planes, tanks for World War One and World War Two. Not that it didn't build it here, it just supplied all the steel and for all the Navy ships, everything. It was all done here. And this was all built here, all the beams and everything, even like the rivets were made here. Everything was sent off and then they built. So this place here is it's a huge part of the American history, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? Imagine working with all that though. Just all the fire and the rivets. I gotta check out, I'm sure I'll get back to you before this is over, the stats on how many people died every day working in these things. Right? Got a lot of people. Think they had pizza day here on your lunch break? Oh, it's Tuesday, it's pizza day, everybody, and Friday is funny hat day. Oh, we're a bunch of softies now, aren't we? So mad. Why? They're so mad today. They were at my show last night. So I got the facts for you, as I said I would. It turned out an average of about 4 people died a month. Working here, every month 4 people died. You know what I mean? That's a lot of people. Right? You go to work with your friend and all of a sudden he gets squished or melted or burnt off or it's a lot of sympathy cards, right? You got to sign. Oh, did you sign Tony's card? Why? What happened? Oh, he's dead. Oh, really? Yeah. It's not his birthday. I don't know. Hang on, let me go check. How do you keep up with it all? This place also was used to made the steel, produced the steel that made the Golden Gate Bridge, one of the biggest bridges in the world. 30,000 people worked here. 30,000 people. That's... Can you comprehend working? Just think of your job now wherever you work. 30,000 people working. Like, that's a lot of birthdays to remember. It's like... when my pay... I don't have the temperament to deal with 30,000 people. I work on a show with usually about on average 2 comedians at a time. Chances are I hate one of them. So 30,000 people lost their jobs when this place closed its doors in 2003. Finally liquidated in 2005. That's a huge blow to a town's economy. 30,000 people who all relied on this place. That's 30,000 families, you know, God knows how many children go with that. So I don't know. I know a lot of people packed up and left. But it's got to be a tough thing to do, to pack up like that and against your will, because it was against your will. But sad. It was sad. But it was, I hope that's it. That's the tour. Hope you liked what I showed you for the small piece. I could have stayed out there longer, but it's freezing cold, so I think I have time to maybe go to the movies before my other show tonight. So see you in a bit. All right, Allentown, heading down for the last show of the weekend. Don't disappoint me.
My family went to Ireland and we're like, oh shit, we're not Irish.
Well, that's it for me. I had a great weekend up here in Allentown. I had 2 fantastic shows. The audiences were amazing. A lot of fun. I enjoyed the town. I like going sightseeing here. And so again, thanks so much, Allentown, Pennsylvania. I don't think I'm in Pennsylvania for a while, but I'll be looking forward to coming back. All right, see you again, and thanks for watching.